Today is Monday, December 31st, 2018. When I moved 5 years ago, I dropped my most expensive and best turntable. And I dropped it right here. About here, I was here at a height of about 6 feet, and it fell on this corner. Today, because I needed to, then I piled it up on a different shelf right here. Anyway, I'm moving stuff around in the basement, and I decided to test it while I have it in my arms. And believe it or not, I dropped it again. This time it landed on that corner. Styrofoams both broken at different times. This one was broken today, this one was broken 5 years ago. Today's drop didn't damage the turntable, damaged the box there, and that's it. But the 5-year-old drop, January 2018, damaged the corner of the cheaply assembled wooden press wood frame. And I haven't tested if the lid closes properly on it or not yet. I don't remember where the pin lands. Anyway, but this button, this whole thing there behind, around the start button, was flimsy and off center, so I stuck it back, and then the button didn't slide properly. I was so afraid. I turned it upside down to read some stuff in the, because it was a loose screw. I didn't remember if it was supposed to be loose, so I screwed it up, and I put it back, and oh lo and behold, the button wasn't stuck anymore. So I'm still stuck with this cosmetic problem here. And then I plugged it in. I said, I need to know right now, does it work? And it does. And I just wanted to make a video to show how relieved I am, because I paid $600 used for this Linn Axis, and this is the turntable. I own about 24 turntables. I don't have many high-end turntables, and this is my high-end turntable, and this is where I play my collectibles, the stuff that I don't want to wear out too fast. For instance, what I would play on this thing, my anthology Beatles anthologies on vinyl, I would play only on this thing. My soundtracks of Missing Link by Leo Sayer that I have ordered on eBay, I would play it only on this thing. Some rare stuff that I don't want to wear out, only on this thing. So I'm relieved, and very, very relieved. I assume the sound works. I don't see why it wouldn't. There was no damage. The only thing also, this was unbuckled, but I did keep this thing there. But the good thing, I got the original packaging material. So you remove the platter, the lid is here, and I originally placed these pieces of cardboard to make sure nothing happened to the lid, it didn't break. So, but I remember these were flimsy already when I got them, so I'm wondering if I can try to replace them. Anyway, so yeah, that's my Linn Axis. The mat has been in the box all this time, so it's a little bit bumpy, but so right now it's turning at 45. And the instructions are stuck on it. That's great. So you press. Oh, and I did read way back that this turntable had the weird problem of turning itself on for nothing, and then when people were gone and come back home and see the motor was burned out. So this is just for the test, but when I read that, I plugged this turntable on its own separate power bar, and I turn it on before I use it, and I turn it off after I'm done to make sure that this would not happen to my Linn Axis. So yeah, I haven't paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a turntable very often in my life, but that's the most expensive one I bought, and I really recommend it, despite the flimsy casing. I remember when I bought it, I went to a specialized high-end used audio store in Montreal. I don't know if they're still open or not. Probably. I don't see why they wouldn't be there. I came with a pair of headphones and a Test 45, which was a 45 that has, it was new old stock, but had a groove problem. It sounded distorted, as if it had been played a lot, but it was new old stock. So my goal was to get a turntable that sounded great but didn't amplify all the problems used records would have, or any record would have. And I've tested 5 turntables in the store. They let me plug them one by one, plug my earphone. They were really nice. They let me have a ball for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't remember how long I was there. And I chose, I think it was the second most expensive or the most expensive in the 5 turntables I've tested. And that's the one I picked. So that's why I knew it wasn't the turntable the right thing. I owned 2 Torrents before that. I hated both of them. Yeah, I know, like, I don't like Torrents. Those damn turntables multiply by 10 all the problems of the records. The records sound like crap because you hear all the problems much louder. This one brings out the quality of the sound but doesn't amplify the crap. Linn. Thanks for watching.